The more I think about this Monterey community and Lakewood Ranch by Toll Brothers, the more I think it's misunderstood, at the very least misportrayed. And a lot of the potential value that could exist for someone, if it's the right fit for you, is really in vain if by the time you get to it, you're not even really open to it, because you're just going to see everything from this kind of like brown lens, for lack of better words. So, basically, the Toll Brothers, the builder of the aisles in Lakewood Ranch, really almost as high-end home you could do if you don't do a full custom home. They do another aisles version on steroids called Monterey. Bigger, possibly better of everything they've done previously, so you have an example you can look back at, then you can look forward to this. When people come in town, and I show them the other communities in addition to Monterey that you should look at, Shellstone, especially the Homes by Town version, Wild Blue with the stock development product, maybe the Isles, maybe Country Club West, East, some of that kind of thing. When I go to take them out to Monterey, you see kind of the hope lost immediately because it looks weird. I mean, even if you look at Lakewood Ranch's map, all of Lakewood Ranch is here, even Waterside, and then Monterey sits over here by itself. And so by the time people get there, they're like pleasantly surprised, but I think you've already kind of lost the chance of what would the meaning be because it feels like it's a journey. Well, in actuality, if you zoom out, we're 10 minutes one way to Waterside Place downtown. You're not that far from anything. And then it occurred to me when I think about it a little bit more, I'm like, this might be a northern Sarasota conversation more than it is a lower Lakewood Ranch. And potentially, if it's positioned like that, it's the best of both of those worlds. Because you say, if you've ever looked at like Sky Ranch in central Sarasota, you're like not sure about lower Lakewood Ranch, maybe it's a school thing, whatever it may be. And then you've probably peeked up north and looked at Artistry by Coulter. Well, look at a map. If you look at it a little deeper, look at where Artistry is based versus Monterey. And Artistry is unanimously viewed as northern Sarasota. No one's saying Artistry is Lakewood Ranch. But look how close it is to Windward, which is like basically one of the best locations in the entire Waterside district. So I think if you're coming from that direction versus leaving Lakewood Ranch to come over, it would change the entire conversation. And then once you get there, I'm not going to get crazy on the short, but once you get there, you say, okay, I mean, it blows away everyone from a house perspective. The lots feel huge compared to what you get in Lakewood Ranch. It feels like the homes are 2.5 million, but they're selling for 1.3 to 1.4. It's elegant, it's beautiful. That's the reaction every time. The views are amazing. So it's like this, your own little world in Lakewood Ranch is the way I've been describing it. But if you're viewing it like you lose Waterside, and you're not even thinking about Sarasota, then I think all of that doesn't matter. So anyway, just a random thought exercise. I thought if you have been looking into it, might be worth a second look, at least for a sanity check.